This is only half the crawdad and it's as long as my hand. Just think about where the other half would go up to. What is going on, BNCG Fishing Fam? Today we are gonna start trying to train this little 1 pound bass that we have in here. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to HEB and we're gonna pick up some tilapia fillets. And if y'all remember from the first video, remember this whole thing was covered in minnows all the way around the whole shape of the pond. It's basically all that's left right here. Let's see if I can show you this. This right here is all that's left. So I know they're eating on that. And so hopefully today he's a little bit more hungry and we can get him to eat on some fillets. So we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna go to HEB, and we're gonna pick up some tilapia fillets. Let's go. So we're actually gonna get this bag of tilapia right here. It's 4 pounds for $6.87. I just figured that we're probably gonna get even bigger fish later, so might as well get it now. And you can literally keep this for a very long time, so it don't matter. We'll have this for a while. So we're just gonna get this one instead. It's 4 pounds. So we just picked up our tilapia fillets, and now we're gonna head back to the house and see if the bass will eat one. And we might go fishing tonight, might not, I don't know yet. So let's head that way. So we got our big bag of tilapia fillets right here. All right, so we're gonna open this bag up, get a fillet out, and see if we can feed Roger. I really hope he eats it, and I hope we can start hand feeding this fish, because I really want this fish to be an absolute pond giant. So we got our tilapia fillets here, right here. They're just little fillets, they're single wrapped. So we're gonna go put these in, we're gonna put one in the pond and let it thaw out because it is rock solid frozen right now. We're gonna put the rest of these in the freezer, and I'm gonna get right back as soon as this thing is thawed out, and we're gonna see if we can feed Roger. So let's do it. So there's been a couple things that I've done to the pond and around the pond and the yard that I haven't recorded because I didn't think some of these things you'd want to see, and at other times I just didn't have my camera and we had to hurry up and do this. Number one is Roger. I didn't get to record putting Roger in the pond, unfortunately, and but I showed y'all him. He's 1 pound. He's a little bass, but that's number one. Number two is I didn't record laying this grass. We did this yesterday, but right before we left. So we put down all this grass. I know it's dead, but we got a huge deal on this grass. They only wanted $10 for all of it, and it was a full pallet. You literally cannot go wrong with that. So I said, please, please, and thank you. And I took this. And number three is our new baby turtle. He's about that big. His name is Squirtle, and that's basically it right now. I'm gonna show y'all everything else. I'm pretty sure y'all didn't want to see me lay grass, but the other two things, getting Roger and getting Squirtle, I didn't have my camera on me, so I'm gonna have to get a GoPro to actually record these adventures without walking around with this regular camera. But until that, it's kind of hard to record like these fishing videos and stuff where we actually get these things. So all right, so we got the thawed out fillet right here. Roger's over by the waterfall, so I think, oh, he's chasing other fish. All right, so we got the fillet right here. Let's see if he wants this. He's right here, as you can see. Should I throw it to him? I don't, let's see. Oh no. No, Roger. Roger, go check it out. What are you doing? So unfortunately, Roger didn't eat the tilapia fillets. So where I'm going right now is the bottom pond, the one that looks kind of like a swamp. And I'm gonna throw the cast net and see if I can get a couple of crawdads. If I can, I'm gonna put them in the bucket and I'm gonna bring them home and put them in the pond, because I know he was probably eating on crawdads and stuff like that because he came from this park. So he should eat on these if I put some in there. And I know the bottom pond is covered in crawdads, and I'm talking like this, man. I found a dead one the other day. The thing was the size of my foot. Like, this thing was huge. So I'm gonna get a couple of them, hopefully bring them home, put them in the pond, and see if those disappear in a couple days. Hopefully they do, because I really want to know if Roger is eating like he should, and make sure he's staying nice and healthy. So that's where I'm going right now. I got the cast net in the back, and let's go down to this bottom pond right now. Check this out, guys. This here is a bullfrog tadpole. This thing is an absolute giant. Look at it. So, funny story about this cast net. The first day we bought it, we went to a place in my town called Salmon's Golf Course, and we were throwing it there. And this was 5 o'clock in the morning. We were throwing it there, throwing it. Nothing was happening. And then finally, my father threw it, and it started fighting back. We pulled in a 10-pound bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on the screen right here. But look at that thing. That thing is an absolute giant. And I'm really disappointed in myself, because I didn't even think about getting a picture with him, which is like usually what I would have thought of first, you know? So we just moved to the last spot we're gonna try. It's right here on this little grassy, mossy bank thing right here. So basically, what we caught was one really big bullfrog tadpole, and I'll show you that a little bit better whenever we get to the house. And I caught 2 sunfish, a red belly, and I'm not really sure what the other one is, but they're both really big, so they should fit into the pond really nicely. But I'm sure y'all that more when we get to home. So I'm walking back to the car, and then we're gonna come back right after, so these 2 don't get hurt, because they're only in a 5-gallon bucket. So whenever we get back, we'll probably fish instead of the cast net. So let's get home. All right, so we are back at the house now, and so we got a couple of things going on here. We got a pretty big bullfrog tadpole here. This thing is the size of my hand. This thing is huge. Look at this little guy right here. Little fat guy. Little bullfrog tadpole. So we're gonna put him in the pond right here. He might get eaten, I don't know. Let's go ahead and switch him over here. There he goes. He's gone. All right, next guy is, we got a little red belly sunfish here. Pretty big, actually. All right, so we're gonna put him on the pond right here. Okay, but look at these blue stripes on his face right here. Look at these beautiful stripes on his gills right here. He's got them up and down his body too. So we're gonna let him in here now. Right here. Off he goes. I got some Senkos on that new rod reel combo. So I think I'm gonna throw around on that for just a little bit, and then, so I think we're gonna head that way right now. All right, we are officially at the park. We got our new rod reel combo set up. So now we're gonna throw a Senko over here at this pond, and we'll see what happens. So I guess let's get started. So these are those big dead crawdads I was talking about earlier. This is only half the crawdad, and it's as long as my hand. Just think about where the other half would go up to. Like, this thing is massive. Look at the claws are literally the size of my freaking finger. These things are absolute giants. All right, well, it's about that time. I think whenever we do end of the video fishing little adventures, I don't think we should start coming to these, because this one, I mean, we get hooked up sometimes, but you can't pull them in. Nothing ever works out on that part. And at the other one, the one up top, they got fish. I just can't ever hook onto them. I'm the one that stocked the pond, but I can't ever hook onto them. So I put some 3-pounders, 1-pounders in there, but I just can't hook up. So I think we'll either start going to Salmon's golf course, where we caught that 10-pounder that one time, or we will start going somewhere else, try new ponds. So just let me know what y'all think, and I think this is it right here. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and don't forget to press that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we post new videos. We post one every 2 days, so y'all go ahead and stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next episode.